From the field to the table, you know, I gotta start off by saying that I'm not even a drinker, but when in Rome, right? Or in this case, when in Germany. So we're gonna learn a little bit about the brewing process. And for that, I brought in William Gardner. William, take it away.
All right, thanks, Kevin. So my name is William Gardner. I am brewer at Madison Brew Pub in Bennington, Vermont. And I also own my own hop growing business, Hop Ridge Farms, in Johnsonville, New York. So what's in beer? Grain, water, yeast, and hops. So in Germany, they have the I can't say that, the purity law. So they have to use only water, yeast, grain, and hops. But in America, we can use a lot of other things. So today we're gonna talk a little bit about grain. That's one of the major ingredients in beer. So today I brought along a little 2-row barley. This is the base for most beers. Some crystal malt. This adds a little color and complexity to the beer. We have some brown malt. Some midnight wheat, it's called. This actually will lend just color to beer. No roastiness at all. Some chocolate malt. So this will be found in stouts and porters. And some rye malt. So rye adds some spiciness to the beer. We also have some hops here. We have pelletized hops, and these are some whole cone hops. So let's talk about the brewing process itself. So you take the grains. The grains are steeped in hot water in what's called a mash tun. About an hour long. Once that's done, all that water is drained off of the mash tun. All the grains are left behind. So that water goes into the boil kettle, and we add hops at different times throughout that boil process, depending on the bitterness of the beer. So once it's done boiling, that will go into what we call a fermenter. We pitch yeast in there, and the yeast basically eats all of the sugars that we drained out from the mash tun, which creates alcohol. Once it's done in the fermenter, it will go either into kegs, into bottles, into whatever serving vessel that we need, and ready for consumption.
And that's it.
That's it.
Pretty basic stuff. If you guys want to try a little bit of home brew it yourself, go ahead. Or likewise, if you want to try some of William's beer, you can stop down in at Madison's Brew Pub here in Bennington, Vermont. Again, thank William. I appreciate you coming in. Let's get back to the hunt.